name's McKee.
This is our first broadcast of the new school year.
That's right, but so you get used to us, let's introduce ourselves.
I'm Charlie Comer, and I'm your new Bear News Network anchor.
And I'm still your McKee Media anchor, and my name is Emiliano Vargas, and your new president.
Excuse me? I'm the president?
No, I'm the president.
You guys tied. Stop fighting.
I guess you can say that.
Okay, let's stop fighting.
Let's get into our first segment.
Around campus.
Hello everyone, welcome to our first broadcast. I'm Viviana.
And I'm Emma.
And this is Around Campus. First, let's introduce ourselves because some people might not know us. I'm Viviana. I'm Student Council Publicity Coordinator, and I'll be one of the people to tell you what will be happening around campus.
And I'm Emma, the other person that reviews all the cool activities happening around school.
The first thing happening is next Wednesday the 8th. We have our walk, bike, roll to school day. I'm definitely rolling to school. How about you?
I hope I can roll on my easy roller, but I'll probably walk.
I need to practice though.
Sit down, we're rolling!
Sorry, I forgot.
Anyways, let's get back on top. Then on Wednesday the 15th, the kindergarteners are going on a field trip to the pumpkin patch.
TK and kindergarten also have a minimum day that day too.
Lucky. Well, we also have Young Rembrandt starting up. You gonna join?
I might not join the extra classes, but I will participate in the ones they have in class. How about you?
No, it's nice in class, but I really don't have time after school.
We also have Trunk or Treat coming up. I really want to be a witch or Harley Quinn. What about you?
I might be Charlotte Flair, a WWE wrestler, or Alexa Bliss, or Asuka, or Rhea Ripley, or Yosuke, or...
That's enough. You can tell me later, but right now we need to focus on BNN.
Sorry, I got carried away. Ooh, or Jay Uso, or...
No, not again. We need to focus on BNN.
Okay, fine. Let's just get back on topic. Whatever.
Actually, I think that is all. I'm Viviana.
And I'm Emma.
And this was Around Campus. Okay, Emma, you can tell me now.
Are you going to Trunk or Treat?
Yes, I am, but I don't know what I'm going as. What about you?
Same, but I don't know what I'm dressing up as either.
Speaking of stuff happening around our school, here's Jordan to tell you more about Good News Club.
Hi everyone, we got some fun things coming our way, so listen up. Good News Club is back, and it's a awesome after-school enrichment program, so you're invited. Here's what you need to know. What? Good News Club is a fun club where you learn about the Bible, hear great music and stories, play crazy fun games, win prizes, and yes, there are snacks. Win every Tuesday from 2:45 to 4:15 starting October 7th, where we will meet in the small multi-purpose room. How much? It's totally free. The only thing you need is a signed permission slip. Good News Club's permission slips have been delivered to your teachers' mailboxes, so be sure to grab one, take one home to your parents or guardian so you can join anytime. Just don't forget to bring that signed permission slip. Oh, and keep an eye out for the Good News Club sign. It would be hanging in the front fence today. We hope to see you this Tuesday for fun, friends, and a lot of good news.
I can't join Good News Club this year, but it was a lot of fun.
I know, we are just so busy with everything going on.
Speaking of things going on, here is Around Town.
Hi, my name is Kennedy Tejada.
And my name is Angelina Wong. And this is Around Town.
Now let's dive into the first thing.
The first thing we have is that we have a Elk Grove Lions Club community breakfast.
It is on Saturday, October 11th.
They're serving all-you-can-eat pancakes.
They are served with a side of scrambled eggs, bacon or sausage, and fruit.
Coffee is also available too.
On special occasions, we may be serving biscuits and gravy.
The time is at 8 a.m. to 10 a.m., so for 2 hours.
The location is at Albany Recreation Center.
The address is 88030 Sharkey Ave, Oak Grove, California, 95624.
And it costs $10 for adults, and for kids it costs $4.
Next, we're gonna talk about the Giant Pumpkin Festival.
It is on the weekends, October 5th, and the time is at 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
The location is at Elk Grove Park.
And the address is 9950 Elk Grove, Lauren Road, California 95624.
Next, we're going to be talking about the movies in the park.
Everyone bring snacks, a picnic blanket, and low back chairs.
This event is going to be for free, and we'll be showing Hocus Pocus.
It was made in 1993.
The date is on October 25th.
The time is at 5 p.m. to 9 p.m.
The seating is at 5 p.m. The movie will start at dusk.
The location is at their Okamoto Park.
The address is at 9550 Main Line Drive, Elk Grove, California 95624.
And it is for free.
Now that is it for today. I am Angelina Wan.
And I'm Kennedy Tejada.
And this is Around Town. Finally.
Wow, a giant pumpkin festival?
Are you going?
I don't know. What about you?
I don't know either, but I went last year.
How was it?
It was fun. They made pumpkin boats. That was my favorite.
That sounds fun. Speaking of fun, let's get into my second favorite segment,
Gamers Corner.
Hi, I am Christopher Clay, and today I'm going to talk about Gamers Corner. Today, the game of the month is Grow a Garden from Roblox. You can grow a variety of plants and seeds from the common to mythical. You can also get sprinklers to help your garden grow faster. I give this game a 9.9 out of 10 because it's really fun to play, and that's all for Gamers Corner today. Stay positive and keep gaming. Bye!
Go Garden!
I like it, but I like 99 Nights in the Forest better.
True, I like 99 Nights too.
Let's get into Emiliano's favorite segment.
Sports!
Hello McKee, I'm Lexi Ramirez and this is your look at sports. We'll start with local sports. The Elk Grove Thundering Herd had their last homecoming game last week versus the Consumnes Oaks Wolfpack. It was a big night for the Herd as they secured their second win of the season with a 52-6 victory. Looking ahead, they'll have a tough matchup this week as they go and take on Chico at home. In Major League Baseball, the regular season has officially come to an end, and unfortunately, both our local teams are done for the year. The A's, who have played their first season here in Sacramento, will remain in the city for at least 2 more years, and exciting news for the local fans. Next season, the team will debut their new uniforms, proudly reading Sacramento A's. As for the Giants, their season is also wrapped up and big changes are already underway. The team is now in search for a new head coach after parting ways with their former one just months after extending his contract. Turning to the NFL, the 49ers suffered their first loss of the season last week against the Jaguars. They now sit at a 3-1, and they are gearing up for a Thursday night rivalry showdown against the Los Angeles Rams. And for NBA, the Sacramento Kings are preparing to kick off their new season. Fans can get an early look at the team during the annual Fan Fest and open practice happening on Saturday, October 18th at the Golden One Center. Thanks for watching sports. I'm Lexi Ramirez. Have a great day, and back to you.
Yes, it's the Kings, my favorite.
I like the Kings, but I'm more excited about women's volleyball.
Whatever. And as a quick update, the 49ers won last night.
I know. They have so many people hurt, and they're still 4-1.
Yep, it looks like they're going to be a force this year.
I'm hungry now. Let's get more hungry with Snack of the Week.
Hi, I'm Rosin, and this is Snack of the Week. This week's snack, Takis. Takis are rolled tortilla chips with a bold, spicy flavor that packs a punch. Here's how they are made. First, tortillas are cooked and fried until they are nice and crispy. Then, pork is turned into powder. Yes, really. That powder is mixed with spices. You can't forget about the spices. It's what gives their Takis kick. Next, the seasoning is sprinkled all over the fried tortillas to coat them in that tangy, spicy goodness. Finally, the chips are bagged up, loaded into a truck, and then sent to a store and ready for you to grab, take home, and snack on. Now it's time for my favorite part of the segment. We don't have talkies with us, unfortunately, so instead I have to rate them a 10 out of 10 because they are so yummy and spicy. So if you are looking for something crunchy, bold, and full of flavor, talkies might just be your next favorite snack. Well, see you next time on Snack of the Week. Back to you.
Now I'm more hungry.
Me too, and I like Takis.
Me too, but I like sweet food better.
Speaking of sweet food, let's talk about sweet teachers.
Here is
Meet the McKee staff.
Hello, McKee Bears. I'm Ashley Boat, and welcome to our newest segment, Meet the McKee Staff. This is a lot like Teacher Spotlight, but we will be having sit-down interviews with the staff member. Here is a picture of this week's McKee staff member. If you think you know the answer, come to the computer lab and put your answer in the Teacher Spotlight box. I'm Ashley Boat, and that's all from Meet the McKee Staff. Back to you.
It's just like a puzzle. When one leaves, someone comes and helps.
Speaking of puzzles, let's get into
Puzzle of the Week.
Hi, I'm Lily, and this is Puzzle of the Week. This week's puzzle is a riddle. The riddle is, what has many keys but cannot open a single lock? If you think you know what the answer is, there is a box in the computer lab, so grab a piece of paper and write your name, teacher, and what you think the answer is. Well, I'm Lily DePello, and that's all for Puzzle of the Week. Back to you.
That puzzle's so hard. I'll never solve that.
I know, I might know, but I can't tell anyone.
Gosh darn it, I wish you could tell me.
Definitely not.
Ugh, fine. I get it, you didn't win the president election.
No, it's not that it is. It's just a magician never shares his secrets.
Because you won't tell me, let's get into
National Today.
Hi, my name's Savannah Chris,
And I'm Johanna Hernandez.
and we're here to talk about National Noodle Day.
National Noodle Day is on October 6th, which is coming up soon, so get a cup of noodles ready to celebrate.
A cup of noodles sounds great.
I know, right?
Did you know noodles have been around for 4,000 years?
No way, did you know that?
Hey, fun fact, noodles can be made from wheat, buckwheat, with or without eggs, and even zucchini.
What, really? That's wild.
Now, let's move on to the next delicious topic, National M&M Day.
National M&M Day is on October 13th, so grab your favorite type of M&M and enjoy.
Did you know M&Ms were first made in 1941? Can you believe that?
No way, I can't believe that.
Have you ever wondered why M&Ms are called M&Ms? Good thing I'm here to tell you. They're named after Mars and Mary, the two businessmen who created them.
What, really? I always thought they were just called M&Ms for fun.
And that's all for National Today's. See you next time.
National Noodles Day.
Great, you made me more hungry.
Sorry, I just love noodles.
Me too.
Now that we're done with National Today, let's do
This day in history.
Hi, I'm Naomi Green, and this is
Eliana Vasquez.
Today I'm going to talk about what happened today in history. Did you know that on October 7th, 1985, Lynette Woodward became the first female player for the Harlem Globetrotters?
Lynette was also a gold medalist for the U.S. women's basketball team. Whee!
What are you doing?
Just playing some basketball like Lynette. Whee!
Can't we just get back to the point?
Ugh, fine.
On October 12, 1492, Christopher Columbus made landfall in what we now call the New World.
His discovery inspired many other explorers to head out and search for lands too.
And on October 22nd, 1962, America faced one of the scariest moments in its history.
That's when President John F. Kennedy addressed the nations announcing that Russians were trying to bring nuclear missiles into Cuba.
They were close enough that they could have easily hit anywhere in the United States.
This became known as the Cuban Missile Crisis and kicked off became the Cold War, which lasted for the next 30 years.
Well, that's all for our National Today segment.
Hopefully you learned something new.
Back to you.
Wow, the first woman in history to play for the Harlem Globetrotters. She must have been good.
Sound like the boys played first.
Well, it's still cool she was the first woman to play.
Okay, let's get into the segment with the funniest joke maker.
Book Talk.
Hello and welcome back to Book Talk. I'm your host Sebastian, and what I will be doing here is I will introduce people and they will talk about their books. So anyways, let's get into it. First up, we have Russell with Dogman.
Hi, I'm Russell Todd, and I'm going to talk about Dogman. At the beginning, there was a cop and a cop dog that got in an accident, and the cop head was dying and the dog's body was dying. But they sewed the dog's head and onto the cop's body. If you want to know more, you have to go to the library.
Okay, nice book. Here's a joke. What's red and very bad for your teeth?
What, weirdo?
A brick. Very funny. Anyways, here's Ayana with Holes.
Hi, my name is Ayana Mesa. Today I will be talking about Holes, written by Louis Sanchar. It begins with a boy named Stanley Yonats. He got convicted of a crime that he did not commit. So he went to Camp Grand Lake, where you have to dig holes. If you want to learn more, go to our library.
Okay, that was cool, but sadly we're out of time. But if you want to be on Book Talk, ask your teacher to add your name to the Book Talk list, and I will go to your teachers every week and ask who wants to do Book Talk. Okay, I'm gonna stop yapping now, but if you don't like to read, you haven't found the right book yet.
Have you read any of them?
I've read Dogman, but I haven't read Holes. What about you?
I've read both of them. I like both of the books. Now that we're done with reading, let's get into watching. Here is
Movies.
Movies.
I'm Sophia.
And I'm Susan.
And this is McKee at the Movies.
Today movie is
Back to the Outback.
Back to the Outback is about dangerous animals who are actually kind.
Our main character, Maddie, an inhale topping snake, is being shown as the dangerous animal show. She is shown as the most dangerous.
Though she has a heart of gold, people see her fangs and think she would kill them.
So she and some other dangerous animals decide to run back to the Outback.
Don't forget the cute koala that comes along because he is accused of rabies.
Will Maddie and her friends make it to the Outback, or will zookeeper Chaz Hunt catch them? What will happen?
Watch the movie to find out. Anyways, I rate this movie an 8.5 out of 10. It's really good. What about you, Sophia?
Oh, me?
Yeah, last time I checked, you were Sophia.
Okay. I rate this a 7 out of 10. I just finished watching it.
Nice to hear. I'm Susan.
And I'm Sophia.
Back to you.
That sounds like a good movie. Have you seen it?
Yes, I have. It was really good. Have you seen it?
No.
Speaking of what we like, let's get into
Harvest of the Month.
Hello, my name is Haley.
And I'm Chloe.
And welcome to Harvest of the Month. This month's harvest is melons.
Time for some fun facts about melons.
Did you know melons are closely related to cucumbers and squash?
And melons don't ripen off the vine, so if you're growing them at home, make sure to pick
them once they're ripe.
Melons actually originated in Central Asia, India, Iran, and parts of Africa. Pretty cool, right?
The word melon comes from ancient Greek. It referred to apples or any fruits with seeds.
And here's a surprising one. Watermelon isn't technically the same as other melons. It has a much longer growing period.
Sweet melons love sunlight, so if you're growing some, make sure they soak up the sun.
Did you know Chloe isn't as sweet as a melon?
What's that supposed to mean? Anyway, enough with the fun facts.
Yeah, let's stop yapping. Currently, we don't have any melon at the moment.
Well, I don't have any melon, but I had it before and it's really good. I give it an 8 out of 10.
I really liked it when I tried it at home, so I gave it a 10 out of 10.
And that's it for this episode of Harvest of the Month.
I'm Haley.
And I'm Chloe. Back to you.
I like melons, but my favorite type is...
Cantaloupe.
No, as I was saying, my favorite type of melon is...
Watermelon.
That's correct, but stop interrupting me. Anyway, what's your favorite?
My favorite is...
Honeydew.
Hey, stop interrupting me.
No, it's payback. Now let's get into... weather.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to weather. I'm Clementine Roberts. The rainstorm we had yesterday, it's pretty hard to believe that we could go back to weather that's predictable as it has been lately. But let's take a look at the satellite. So, if you could see, the clouds are still here from yesterday that caused rainfall. But however, let's switch over to the radar. As you could see, Elk Grove is not producing any rainfall. Now let's check the 7-day forecast. Temperatures are now rising again, but don't worry, we're only climbing about to 83 degrees. That says in your form, it looks like things are starting to cool off again, but when it's heading into the weekend. And let's heads up, Wednesday is going to be the hottest day of the week, heading that 83 Fahrenheit mark. So if you have PE on that day, good luck. I'm pretty glad I'm in Mr. Howard's class because that class is freezing. Well, that's all for weather. Have a weathery day, and back to you.
I can't wait for it to cool down.
Me too.
Well, that's the end of our broadcast.
I'm Charlie Comer.
And I'm Emiliano Vargas.
Hope we see you around.